Why do you exercise? Why do you engage in activities like biking or cycling or swimming or going to the gym? We engage in these activities because we believe that it's going to somehow enhance our lives. But what if you should actually be using all of your training, whether it's for amusement or recreation, to really and truly enhance everyday activities, the activities of daily life as they're commonly referred to. What this means is that any activity that I engage in, whether it's running or jumping or going to the gym, should then translate into my driving habits, how I reach behind me, the manner in which I move over to pick up an object, how I reach above and below, or how I rotate. All of these actions are influenced by my training patterns, my training habits. This led us to decide that there had to be a way to understand how to get the most out of your workout. Was there a system? And we discovered there was. There was something called functional dynamics. Functional dynamics is a training concept that you can apply to any activity to see if it's truly functional and whether it has value to your everyday life. I personally train so that as I age, I will age gracefully. And other people train for sport-specific movements. I'm talking to the people who train for everyday life. How do I drive? How do I sit? Can I sit on a plane? Can I get up safely? These are the people who love and need functional training and such functional dynamics. The first tenet of functional dynamics is called full 3D. Full 3D means that you have 3D motion, which should be full 3D motion in 360-degree range. So 3D actions, and if you look at the motor patterns, they're natural. So full 3D also means that the movements are quite natural in almost every direction. Full 3D also means that you have maximum range of motion. So if you notice, I have full 3D, which means that I'm reaching forward in a maximum range of motion in 360 degrees. That's the first tenet of functional dynamics. Full time under tension. This means that the movements are easy to follow and slow. Why? Because easy to follow, slow movements has a greater degree of success, number one. Number two, no ballistic movements, no jerking, and no injury. It's silly to go and train and work out only to injure yourself while you're training. So your training, first and foremost, should be safe and beneficial to the body and not injure you in any way. You'll also notice that by moving slowly, you have full awareness of the body. Right now, I feel my arms, I feel my back, I feel my core, and I feel my legs. If I were to move quickly, there would be a vital part of that kinetic chain that I would most probably miss. So it wouldn't be very beneficial to me. So full time under tension, one more time, means easy to follow, slow movements. Creates complete awareness and self-mastery, self-control, and lots of mental discipline, lots of fortitude. And finally, injuries are reduced. No ballistic movements and definitely no jerking movements. Full core is the third tenet of functional dynamics. What does that mean to us? Fully synchronized whole body movements. A movement that fixes you or isolates only one part has only one potential for growth or improvement. When we use full movements that are synchronized, that go into the entire body, the result is an efficiency boosting effect. So watch. If I only reached up, only 1/3. If I rounded up, 2/3. If I start at the feet, go all the way up through core and connect, I'm using my entire body efficiently. And that's what we're looking for. When you use full core movements, every single movement has to be core connected. That means if my arm goes out, I'm squeezing through core, and to get the other arm to work, It has to go through core to the other side. If my intention is picking up my leg, I squeeze my core to lift my leg. If I want to move my arms up, I squeeze through core and then through. So core connected movements will help you to develop and connect every part of your body. Proprioception and kinesthetic awareness are two components that are found in full core training. What this means to you is that if your kinesthetic awareness increases when there's an object in your way, you'll know how high to lift, and you'll know how much thrust to give, and how tightly you should engage your core to get to the other side. Proprioception, on the other hand, means as you step over, are you aware that both arms are going forward, or is one arm lagging behind? Proprioception is about your awareness of your own body and whether it's matched, whether it's symmetrical, whether one is up or one is down. Core training will help to enhance those two types of awarenesses. These three components of functional dynamics, we think of them as full 3D movements, full time under tension, and full core, will boost the efficiency by approximately 30% of anything you're engaging in right now, whether that's swimming, running, jumping. The goal of creating the pillars of functional dynamics was to give you, the consumer, the fitness person, the lay person, the ability to decide whether or not a training program was functional or whether a piece of equipment was functional and whether or not it could enhance your body, enhance your life, enhance your movement capabilities. So, for example, if an item or a program requires that you are fixed, does that fit into functional dynamics as you see it? Is there 3D? Is there range of motion? Or are you in one place, executing one movement? We've tried to give you information to help you in making those key decisions for yourself. Your body is your vehicle. Your body is your tool. Your body is your instrument. Your instrument works in 100 different ways, in every single direction, every plane. It jumps, it holds, it reaches. It has to be trained a certain way. We hope that we've given you some tools to help you make those decisions for yourself.